he did tell you the con man that you all found, Ibris. That's right, Ibris. He did mention how apparently Said was actually a sentinel of Miraz.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to find this guy then.
He did mention that, from what I remember.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It sounds like then he'll have like all the information we need, or at least more information than other people would have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, this all being said, just as a reminder, well, if we are willing, we will wrap back in to this crazy little adventure. So, where we last left you two off, was that after defeating the so-called Great Scarab and finding all of it a great farce, you were able to calm the two tribes that had been nearby, and they went their separate ways. One of them, the Scorpion folk, the Waterbringers, I think. The Waterbringers, I'm going to call them that, promised that should you ever be near their vicinity, they are willing to give aid. But you two took Ibris, the con man, after one of the head priests teleported out after revealing some allegiance to most likely one of the two forces that you are fighting. Either the Jackal Prince or the, what did I call them? Something of Ills or something like that?
Oh, the Cult of Ills?
Yeah, the Cult of Ills. Thank you. The Cult of Ills. One of the two, he most likely works for one of them. However, you interrogated Ibris, and he came clean, since he had nothing else he can gain. Revealing the true depths of his con, saying that back in the cave that you all left, there was a substantial amount of treasure, as well as some mooks that were most likely left by. He telling that he had tried taking the let me look at that real quick just to verify I am telling the truth. I believe he had taken the shawl from Saeed, saying he had claimed he had no idea what he had, even though he seemed to have some connection to the Sentinels or something like that. He had a lot of their memorabilia from what he recalled. So you all went to his bookshop, one of the very few stores that was actually rather well kept, despite the Feast of Dust and how Dimiyen is an overall. You spoke to his shopkeeper, who, after many evasive questions, attacked you all after after Len spotted another enemy, a invisible opponent, and threw glare dust. Battle ensued, and she left the scene to go to a different room and was suddenly hit from the room and then dragged back in. This is where we leave you. This is where we pick up. So, Len, it is your turn. As said, the woman, the person was taken into a small room of some sorts by. Let's see. Let me look at that real quick to say what kind of limb it was. That's fun. A rather large and takes essentially her top half, or no, her bottom half, and just brings her straight into the room.
Okay, we will advance, cautiously.
All right. So she was dragged into the room.
So that is me to, basically, race up against the door like I'm about to breach. Make a perception check maybe to see if I can hear what's going on inside.
Mm-hmm. Let me find a random picture.
Not a great way to start tonight. I'm gonna do something dangerous. I'm gonna roll 20 today. Oh God!
Don't do it, David.
It's not worth it.
It ain't worth it, man.
Do it.
Oh shit! Wow, that wasn't late at all. Woo! Yes!
Well, I'll be in and out.
That's fair
Better
enough.
than other times, so yes, still. Oh, damn, I scared her away. Shit!
Hmm?
I said I scared her away. Shit!
Shit, where? You know what? Screw it. Are they considered... Ooh, okay. That's good to know. So, boom. And better. Freehand, cause we're doing this shit.
I need to check that.
Yeah, but God dang it. Quickly trying to do some things. Okay, that's there. Yeah, that's there. Environmental things, because you never know when you need to bash a motherfucker against a door. Because stunting. Bench. Black. This is so stupid. Okay, perception. Okay. There, you don't need to do much, since they are not trying to stealth. You hear large footfalls and the woman practically, not screaming, but yelling specifically. Let go of me, you fucking idiots! I am your master! Wait, what are you doing? And that's what you hear before actions proceed.
Okay. Feel.
Anything you would like to do?
I believe this is something that Len is experiencing.
Yes. Though it is something everyone can hear, it isn't too hard to hear. But for Len, anything else, you do hear, specifically for you do hear rather heavy footfalls. And snorting.
I am out of movement, so I will... prep a grenade to toss into the room. And while that's happening, I will wait for my party to catch up to me. So, grenades. There's my grenades. Yeah, let's go with iron pellet. That's less likely to cause fire.
Oof.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, yes, okay, sorry. I forgot it was her turn next. Okay, it's her turn. Oh, and I forgot to add them. Secret initiative. Initiative. Okay. Okay. Okay, so she acts.
I took my full move, so I can only throw one of those.
Okay. Grenade!
I keep forgetting you can't make a full attack after moving.
Yeah. Another reason I kind of want to go to D6, because all that is just penalties. If you want to keep going, keep going.
And fifth just doesn't give a fuck.
Well, kind of. More of like, you have
your full movement and still take your full attack.
Yeah, which is usually one attack.
Unless you're a fighter or some other specialized combat class, yeah.
Exactement. But anyways, grenade. Though, are those touch AC or flat?
It's a reflex save.
Reflex save. So the 27 and 25 are.
Those to make sure.
Oh, that's
to
yeah.
Sure hit the square.
Yeah, and it's the squares. Those are fine. So do. Ooh, very nice. So thing one.
I say it's a 10-foot radius burst.
Oof. So thing one.
Things bludgeoning, piercing, and fire.
Ooh, fails. Thing two. Also fails.
Wow, I think that is literally the first failure versus my grenade in the entire campaign.
Yep.
And her, she has more of a chance to. She could fail. Never mind. But the other two take full damage, and that's... Yeah, that's not bad at all. So it's both of those combined, I imagine?
Yeah.
Making sure? Cool. Duly noted.
But remember, only the first grenade counts, so I couldn't have thrown the second one.
Okay. Fair enough. And it's her health. Okay. And theirs is... Okay, so you take that damage. You hear bellows of pain along with the just the overall just boom. And it's reflex for half.
Yep.
Cool. She does not have evasion. We'll round up. Cool. As it blows up, will you all stop chasing me?
Stop running!
Fuck off! Kinara, your turn.
Kills. Okay, well, hearing this... Okay. Hearing this, I will... If I correctly, Cyrus, it was fine from the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which point, hearing this, I will move my 30 over here. And is there like a... something I would have...
Trying to... Ooh, no, just double checking some things. This is all kind of happening rather fast. Well, just so you know, the door wasn't really... it's not really a door. It's more of one of those curtain cloths.
Ah, gotcha.
So, Triss, were you wanting to like peek through it, or were you still wanting to just stay behind, like not even bother looking more, listening, right?
He peeked around to get a look when he was checking the grenades, and then rolled back so he has the wall as cover for when they return fire.
Right. Okay. As you peeked, you saw brownish fur. You saw a cloven hoof. You weren't able to catch much, but oh boy, that thing is going to be big. Except you heard two. As for Kinara, perception check please, just to see what you can catch as the curtain is fluttering from grenade and general misuse.
Not a problem. Let's see, my perception is that many. Yay!
Holy shit! Yeah. You see, as the curtain is flown back, tattering a little from the explosion, you just get up as the to avoid damage and all that. You see it still fluttering in the breeze, and enough to see this fine fellow. There's a picture in Skype, because I still don't know how to do it in Roll20.
Oh.
He a big boy.
Okay, right, from the fluttering, could I tell if this was the outside or another part of the shop?
It's another part of the shop.
Okay. So...
It seems to be... it's a bookshop, so it seems to be rather all enclosed.
Okay, no fire then. Okay. In that case, seeing this then...
Since you are able to kind of see it a little bit more... No. GM layer... I'm using a Minotaur token. Please ignore that.
Yeah.
And
And the person in front, whom is that?
that is Pershpia. Pershpia. That's She is supposedly the storekeeper of she is assisted help for Saeed.
Okay.
But after trying to say that he wasn't in for the moment, and you all could probably go look for him, you weren't taking the bait.
Right, that was the
Len,
goal, right?
yeah, the
Okay.
ghoul.
Okay, in that
Len showed off the thing, and well, attack.
case, got you. In which case, seeing something that strong and mighty, what I will do is cast a mighty strength on myself,
Mm-hmm.
which is an action. So I moved and I've taken my action. I will. Which one is that coming from? I need to make sure I get that right. Okay, those are my channels, and that's my. Okay. And from my dire pull, I'm using a swift action to charge my defending scimitar with a little bit of extra damage.
Nice. Very nice.
Yay. Looking over to Len. Looks like we have something big in there. Do you have any plans on how to deal with that? Any magical weighted nets or anything?
I think you're confusing me for somebody else. I got a few things I might be able to try. No promises.
Any horse glue?
I got plenty of glue. What, that'll...
Well, you deal with bombs. Maybe you have a glue bomb.
Again, advanced bomb making has not been improved in this campaign yet. Bomb just explode.
Yep. Unfortunately. Though I imagine when you get back, if we wish to still continue this whole thing, well, after we're finished with this, you can definitely improve those. Hell, we can take. I don't know. We'll discuss it later.
Remember, he did send you that
Yep.
mod book.
Yep, I recall.
Cool. In that case, I will end my turn and refoot.
All right. And let's see. Do we want Cyrus to do anything, or is she going to stay out of the fight for now?
Well, Cyrus will do something.
Cyrus is going to do a thing.
Yep. We'll move to the party.
You're going to move to the party, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh, come on. Gonna move to where everybody is standing.
Alrighty.
Nonchalantly walk up. You're like, what are we looking at?
Giant monsters.
How many? Just the one?
2.
Oh. 2 might be a little difficult for me. Might be a little too much. I've never handled 2 at one time. I'm not that type of elf.
Elves can fill versatile roles, Coxley. How dare you? Elves are a proud, noble race.
Are we just gonna go in and attack, or are we just coming up with...
We're here, so there's no reason, and they are the bad guys, so...
Okay, I'm sure if we were going incognito.
Well, again, they already know we're here, so and we've been fighting for a little while now, though the monsters are new.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see, the monsters are new.
And I did kind of throw grenades at them.
Okay. I think they're out of my range to do anything up close. I think Garth can still get to it. At least one of them anyway. But let me see. Let's shoot it with an arrow. We can totally do that.
From
Hold
that
on.
particular angle?
I would move like
oh, that's fair.
a heck.
Just like a smidgen.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time. Ah, fire. Here we go. All right. Let's roll. I'm gonna have Gar stay with me though. I'm not gonna send him in that room by himself.
That's
We'll
fair.
let Len go first.
Oh, how noble.
Uh,
How noble of you to let him be the gentleman.
he is more than welcome. Yeah. He deserves this.
How
Being
rude.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh! Yes! After many tries, I finally got on that 20.
Hey, roll to confirm.
I probably won't confirm.
Uh,
It's an 18. So, I think a confirm is a 19 or a 20, right?
no.
For
It's
not
just
for
you have to
you.
beat their AC.
That's weird.
It's yep. You have to beat their. Oh wait. In order to confirm, it's basically just hit their AC.
Or like, and rolling other crits count, as I recall.
Yes. If you roll basically another nat 20, it's like, oh boy.
I rolled a 20 and then an 18, so.
Yeah, you roll the 20 and an 18. I know your base attack bonus. Who are you firing at? Little old her? Oh.
No, the big giant furry thing.
Okay. Since you are getting in there, before you shoot at him though, you see the other beastie right there. His hand is currently on the ghoul.
Okay, well, I'll shoot at the 7.
All right. So roll that damage. You confirm on the crit.
Let's see. The bow is 1d8 plus 3. Where's my d8? Is it? Oh, that's a 10. Where's my 8? I know I had it. The 8. So I rolled an 8. I think fire. Doesn't the fire capsule give me?
Yeah, the fire capsule it gives you bonus damage.
Let's
It
see
should be
where.
in that stat block there below your weapons.
Oh, I might have missed it. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't miss it. Just too small for me to see right now. There, zoomed in. No. What is going on here? Why is my stuff blurry? Is it a 1d6?
I think it's 1d6, yeah.
That was an 8 plus 6. So 9, 10, 11, 14. My screen is blurred, guys. So I don't think it's my eyes. I think it's my laptop. So bear with me.
Well, I'm glad your eyes are fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's not. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow night. Well, we'll find out one way or another. I gave her the medicine that we have, but nothing's helping. Better. All right. Yeah, so I'm hoping. I'm gonna drug her up tonight. Yeah.
$12?
I think so. I can't see
Oh,
from
I know.
here.
I was thinking too.
A longer clip. Always. They're metal dice.
How do they normally roll?
They roll well. They're in between. I normally, the first roll normally for me is and the first few rolls, but
1913.
you know, I have to roll them out before I play with them. You guys aren't waiting on me, right?
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Yeah, actually.
I told my damage was 14.
Oh, okay. How much is that a fire?
Fire would be 6.
Okay.
Yeah. 8
You
without fire, and then 6.
Yep.
At the fire.
So you fire the arrow, funks it back a bit. It does not seem affected by the fire, though.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, Len, your turn.
Gonna invoke spell combat as we run across.
She is prone, so she cannot attack of opportunity you.
Going to use sacred geometry to invoke intensify and heighten. And do a shocking grasp spell strike, followed by a sword slash on this dude in front of me.
I'm sorry, but all I can think of is like, oh, holy God, math is my God.
Okay, so a 32 to hit with a natural 19 and a 30 to confirm.
Yeah.
So that 38 doubles to 76.
Oof.
And then 11. That's 3 hits.
I got caught up on.
You rush in, hop over here, over her, kind of twist around a little with Margot in your hand. Send a shocking grasp spell up, slice it diagonally, lightning sparking from it, turning around and then shoving it straight into its gut. Blood just pouring out of this thing, and you pull out just in time to avoid being crushed to death by it as it falls dead.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
There's
Hey,
in
man,
my way.
it's day.
What'd you do?
Figures.
You divided his ass.
Yeah, but like, is the curtain open? Because I thought it would have flapped closed by now.
No, it's just a curtain. Like, It's honestly kind of tired at this point. You saw this.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're like, oh shit! At first you're like, oh shit! But then you see Len do that, and I was like, oh, okay, so maybe they aren't as tough.
I did long division.
I divided by 0, so I can subtract your ass.
No, dividing by 0 is David's Star Wars game.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Because hyperspace is my bitch.
Fair enough. Alright, any other actions you have?
No, keeping the cape on defensive.
Mm-hmm.
And turning to face this guy here.
Just
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not getting backstabbed.
Good call. Alright. Speaking of, it's his turn. Alright. Let's see. Seeing the sort of threat, takes a look at the ghoul, kind of lets go of it as it takes a step towards you. And attempts to try to bite you. Do-do-do-do. Does 29 hit?
No, thanks to the cape.
Oof. Alright. That was its action. So, double checking things. Alright. That's its turn. Her turn, now that she is out of this bind. What does she do here? So how do you get there? Okay. All right. She is going to cast defensively. Let's see. I believe she needs to make a check for that. $15 plus double spell. Okay. Plus her concentration check, so D20 plus your caster level and modifier, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes, okay. So she is. Okay. Does not say for that, so I'm going to say that. And she makes it. Casts defensively. And she casts invisibility. So you do see her disappear. Let me double check invisibility though, because I believe you can do some things with that still. Okay. And that's that. Okay. Kalesh, you're up.
Heals. Okay, so it's tower enough that I can see through it. Okay, then that.
Yes, it is thoroughly destroyed, so you can see the second one, and you can see that the ghoul disappeared.
Okay. Does Len look particularly harmed? Does he look particularly damaged?
I think besides from a jostle into a bookshelf, I don't think he's hurt too much.
Okay. And
from what I recall. Right, Tris?
I've taken 10 damage total.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not too much, but
And I think you had
still.
your regen on.
Okay.
So I think you had turned on the fast healing thing, so that should be...
Okay, yeah, that should be regenning you then on your turn. Yeah, at this point, the regen, which will last for 8 turns, will be equal to so many notes on my sheet. It should be equal to 5. Okay. That being said, in Pathfinder, can we stagger attacks and movement, or am I thinking of another edition?
That's it. You need a feat for that in Pathfinder.
Okay.
When you say stagger, what specifically do you mean?
Breaking up your movement and stuff.
Move, attack, and then finish, and then use the rest of the movement.
I say, yeah, you need feats for that in Pathfinder.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it's like,
Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I know that is true in like 3.5. I just wasn't recalling for Pathfinder. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keels. In that case, and we're still in the bookstore. Well, the shop.
While you're doing that, I'm doing things behind the screen doors.
And that's only on myself. Screw it. I have more HP. And regen is on, so yeah. And speaking of regen, I will make sure I get my 7. I'll move past her Highness Matriarch Cyrus, and move down there. Okay. If I remember correctly, flank bonus is +2?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Heal.
These are the best pictures you'll ever see in your life.
Okay, here we go. I'll run through the curtain, see if there's an opening. Dip down into a roll and go stab.
Ooh.
And
And that's a scimitar that provoke. Not provokes. That's a crit threat.
yeah, yep.
19
Crit
to
rate is
20.
18 to 20. Hell's yeah.
Roll that. Roll to confirm.
Oh, I didn't add my +8 to hit.
Don't worry. That's +8. You said. Yeah, that confirms.
Heals. So then it's adding just the die over again.
You can either do the multiplier or you can roll another dice.
That's right.
Your choice.
Okay, I'll just apply the multiplier then, since I had the damage up there already.
Mm-hmm. So what's
Yes.
the scimitars?
The damage is the damage is 10, but the multiplier is times 2. So that
Okay,
should
yep.
just be.
So 20 damage.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you go across, rolling. You go down the underside of his arm, just slicing into it. Blood splattering down. Some of it hitting the floor, kind of burning it a little bit. Actually, it lets out a bellowing. And refoot.
Yes.
Can he actually do it?
Oh my god,
Holy
real
shit.
initiative!
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Sierra, it is your turn. Because I believe you are back, yes?
Guess not. Sierra?
You muted? Oh, yeah, you muted.
Yeah, I was muted. I bet.
What would you like to do, love?
Well, I can now move, and so can
Garth.
Garth. So, Garth will move. So let's roll for Garth. I'm gonna take all this up. He'll be silver. And I'll be gold. Okay, Garth rolled a 19, and I rolled a 17. I will do Garth first. Garth, of course, is going to do his usual. Wrong sheet. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Nope. There we go. Garth is going to pounce. Okay. So he is within their turn. And +12 is a number I do not know. So he rolled a 31 to pounce the monster.
Yeah, that hits. Isn't he large?
Garth, yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to go up a little bit then, in size, just a wee bit. Correct?
Yeah, he's now
So
4 by
five-
4.
So he does
He
the damage.
big.
I mean,
Mm.
He's a big old
so-
boy. It doesn't affect anything. He's just big.
He does
He's a
the
good boy.
damage 13. And then I'm going to drop my bow, make note that I'm going to come back and get it, and
Mhm.
then draw my sword and stab this motherfucker.
Stab him. Stab,
How do you
bitch.
roll 31 to also stab it?
Yeah, that's.
I want that like that.
This is Pathfinder. They don't have 30. They don't have AC plus 25 usually.
And my damage is a 7.
Is that with precise strike?
Nope. With precise strike, that is. I forgot what I was going to do on my sheet.
It adds It adds your swashbuckler level.
Oh yeah, but
+4, I think, in your case?
yeah, +4.
So minus 11, and then how much does Garth do?
Garth did 13.
Okay, so you both take stabbing to where Kianara didn't, just to add more insult to injury, or unless you want to go for the witch hunting wounds. I have witch hunting wounds in my witch hunting wounds.
Why does you keep coming uncharged?
I believe that's it for you.
Yep, that's it for me. I'm gonna sit there and bounce around like from Final Fantasy.
Kinara.
Keels. Okay. Now I will go in for I will go in for another strike. And technically, actually, that, because of Mighty Strength, my strength is increased, so my modifier is increased, so that should actually increase my hit as well, because it's modified, so
Did you account for that in your damage as well in the last strike?
I did account for that for the damage. I just need to account for it in the damage this time around.
Right. Though, do you remember, it is a finesse weapon. Holy shit, man, 20!
It's a finesse weapon, but unless he has weapon finesse as a feat, he can't take advantage of
That's right. Yep. Damn it! Curse you, freaks! Roll that d20.
Yes.
That still confirms.
Yes. So that's 18. Slash.
You come behind it, slash its back. It does not look happy or healthy.
Good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Len, your turn.
Are there any windows in this room, or is the only way in and out the door?
Let's see. The print shop. No, there is no windows.
Okay, in which case, considering everybody was in the way of the door, and she made a half movement to stand up, I will assume the invisible woman is still around here. Which case... half movement. Her best bet's going that way, probably. So I'm going to use spell combat to drop a glitter dust right about here in hopes of tagging her in the 10-foot radius.
All right.
And then I will take my full attack action as well.
So you take a glance at kind of like, all right, trajectory, probability. There, toss it. Glitter blows a bit into it, covering some books, some ink, some scrap paper, and reveals nothing. The first one will hit. Second one does not.
So 11 damage.
How would you like to kill it?
I'm going to slash it horizontally, trying to drive it into this bookcase to knock it over, so that maybe if the lady's there, it'll pin her.
Though it isn't a bookshelf. It is a desk. You can still try though.
Well, even moving the desk with its massive body, if she gets hit by it, we'd hear it.
That's fair. So you leap into it, putting your full body into it. Try to move it into the desk. Slam straight into the chest. Hurling it into the desk. No, knocking it several inches back, maybe even a foot. And besides the jumble of books and whatever the hell that thing is hitting the ground, it is silent.
Okay, I have a thought on my for what I can do on my turn.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's not my turn yet, though. No, wait. No, yeah, it's Cyrus's turn. Because my thought was trying to sniff her out.
Yeah, go for it.
No, it's
Good.
Cyrus's turn right now, though.
We've lost her.
She's invisible, but in theory, she could not have left the room because everybody was blocking the door on her turn.
Can I roll tracking?
Sure.
And have we made her bleed or something already?
Yes, actually.
She's been cut up pretty bad.
So can Garth, by that standard, roll tracking too?
Well, do ghouls bleed?
I
right?
wanna say I don't know. I'm saying yes. They have some kind. They have some kind of body substance.
Okay.
I was like, because the dead body still has blood in it. It's just thicker, more viscous because it's not pumping.
Yeah.
Yep.
That said, she's also a ghoul, so she'd smell like death, which is pretty pungent.
Right.
Mm-hmm. However, you have death nearby you as well. But it could be done. But yes, Cyrus, what do you do? What do you and Goth do?
I was trying to see if I had any. Nope, none of that's gonna give me any aid. So we'll just roll tracking for both Garth and I. I'll be gold. Did I go last time? No, I'll be gold for the silver. Okay. Ah! Garth has a nat 20. I have a 15. 15 plus 17. So my roll is a 32. And Gar's roll is. Let me see, where's his survival? Plus 9. So he rolled a 29.
So, survival, heaping and sniffing out for the blood, specifically hers. It takes a few seconds, and you also are trying to look for the, as Trish said, kind of almost blood, almost black ichor that is now a ghoul's blood. You do see it about here-ish, kind of leading. You see trails of. You see trails. You see a trail of it. Let me do a small. Let me do a little tap. Let me do a little. Oh, whoops! I forgot. I forgot his OGM layer. About here-ish. But let me see. Do freehand. Boom. Okay. So there's like boom, 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 boom. When she first ran, and then there. Somewhere around there.
It's okay if I stab it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I will.
We do want her alive for questions, but you are allowed to stab.
Okay, I will start stabbing blindly into the area. Let's see if I hit something.
Roll 50% miss chance, I guess. Would you like high or low?
I will like medium.
Are we still in combat time?
For sake of tracking how far she can go.
If you want to hold your attack, I could tag her with a glitter dust, and that would negate any mischance.
This is true.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll do that then.
Okay.
We'll just follow her around if she moves.
So, to Kalesh.
Okay. Well,
You do see Cyrus and Garth kind of like looking at the ground like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
cool. So, in that case, I would like to roll a sniff to see if I can pinpoint her.
I believe that's perception, essentially.
Essentially.
Alright, perception. Ooh! Ooh, that was my leg. Your particular sniffing, you're also getting in the general vicinity, but the very just the different types of blood running around is kind of messing with you a little. It's hard to pinpoint exactly, but you kind of get closer to about here-ish. Like, almost right outside the door. You're like, you all suspect that she's about somewhere around that ping.
Okay. In that case, Okay. Okay, I need to take a moment to look this up right quick. Oh, there we go. How much? Oh, huh. That's not as precise as I was thinking, but that works. Okay. Okay, so I'm you said I was suspecting over here.
Yes, you're suspecting somewhere in that little space. You're kind of going by instinct of, okay, she couldn't have gone far. She had to cast the spell. And she had to crawl past, and she had to avoid being crushed by everybody, including Garth, and had to move away slowly. So it's obvious she didn't stand.
Okay.
So she's crawling somewhere.
In that case, I would like to cast the water part of Create Water, and it's not phrased in gallons. It's phrased in a horse or 3 people. So it would be the equivalent
Oh no!
of what?
I think I know what you're doing, but go on.
So it would be the equivalent of 10 horses or 30 people worth. Because what I'm wanting to do, and if I can flavor this to be wine, that'd be awesome, but I think that's actually a different spell. Because what I'm wanting to do is create something like, in this case, water, so if she moves, the disturbance can be possibly seen, but also heard.
Ah, okay.
Because I don't have anything like his glitter.
That's fine. I thought you were gonna go with a totally different route.
Well, I mean, it's create food and water. What do you want to do, barrier and food?
No, remember? She's a ghoul.
Well,
She's undead.
Oh, I can't create holy water like that. It takes minutes to
Oh.
make holy water.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. You can't just sanctify it or something like that?
It takes me a minute to be all like, oh,
Bullshit,
in the great
I
name
see.
of.
Bullshit in the name of, well, kind of makes sense, but also like, minutes? Crazy talk.
I know, right? It's 1 minute. Casting time is 1 minute.
I can kind of get it, but I would only make it like maybe D4 rounds.
And I can only transmute a pint of water with a spell use. I know, right? You would think as a holy man it would be puddle or body of water, like not an ocean or anything, but
Yeah, you have to be a true god of man of your god, much like that priest was in Castlevania. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. But yes, water cascades over the dusty tomes. Well, not on the dusty sand. I think it gets about here-ish. I think that's fair to say. Just around that.
That sounds fair because it's food and water to sustain 3 humans or 1 horse per level for 24 hours. So that sounds like a sizable amount of water.
Yeah, like that's a lot of water. And don't forget, you're in a bookshop.
Right, which is why I was hoping I could just coat the ground. So I wouldn't be.
But also, don't forget, you're in a bookstore.
Because I was thinking, I could try to minimize the damage.
Darn it.
That's a whole lot of water, though. Dang.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
Yeah, I wish it measured it in gallons. I was thinking GURPS, where it does measure it in gallons.
But yeah,
okay, yeah,
as
hopefully
the water,
that'll make things a little bit easier.
The water pours out, rushing everywhere. Luckily, there's no books on the floor, so they don't get ruined. save for a few that had been knocked over during the fight.
Yeah.
As it is kind of rushing out of your hands, it's a little bit more difficult to tell where she was because of where ripples work and all that good stuff. But again, your fingers are confirmed of something's at the doorway-ish. And then, Len, I believe it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll say she's over in the door area.
Okay. Which is... No, my last 2 level 2 spell slots for my gun mage. By using sacred geometry to hasten 1. I'm going to drop glitter dust on the indicated area. And I'm going to cast Hold Person on whatever appears with the glitter dust.
Alright. So, doing quick math, at the floor as the water rises, telling everyone, yelling some kind of code for cover your eyes so they're not caught in the glitter dust.
Bam!
You see her there, laying on the ground, surrounded by water. Her clothes are wet. Her hair is wet. She just looks like a wet, bloody mess of a ghoul. She's breathing hard and hold person.
DC 16 will.
Damn. Yeah. The spell slowly takes hold of her, but she thrashes it off. And just kind of stares at all.
Versus blindness.
Oh, this is true. Reflex save, yeah.
Also will, I believe.
Or is it fortitude? Let's take a look. Glitter dust. Also will. Oh, that was almost a nat 1. I'm mad over that.
Well, at least she's visible, so Sierra can unhold and stab her now.
So, Sierra, I imagine, would like to do...
all the stabbing.
Just let her keep her alive. Ish.
Yeah.
After the bomb, everything goes off as you, I imagine, kind of chalantly walk over to her, ready to stab her. She's like, "You all are absolute shits."
They're like, you disgusting. And then I stab her. 16 plus, what am I rolling? 16 plus, what am I rolling? For stun, yes.
Going
I rolled
non-lethal,
30 to
okay.
stab her. Yeah. We need her alive.
Stabbing non-lethally. Yes.
Yes. Most definitely.
Yes, totally a thing you can do.
It
Hey,
is.
it's a rapier.
I know, but it's just like, stabbing non-lethally. That's like, I believe you get a +4 because she is prone.
Oh, then that makes it 34. Oh, wait, damn it.
Don't worry. As said, most enemies don't have an AC higher than 25 that I've ever seen. That weren't GM made. So you're good.
In the mood for it.
Roll your damage.
What food?
I just reminded gamers now. Not in the cool rules, it's not.
I rolled a 4, so my damage is 8. Can guard just kind of like sit on her so she can't get up?
Roll CMB. Roll CMB to grapple, I guess. They just
Grapple with your
again +4.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. I messed up. I moved my box. Silver in his belt.
This is great.
But he's not gold. I'm gold. He's silver. Garth is silver. He rolled an 8. I don't think he's gonna get
You
this.
rolled a nat 20 twice in a row on the gold.
Yeah, but the gold is my die. It's not Garth.
Why do you roll a die for you?
Well, I just rolled together. They feel heavy. Yeah. Wait, 8 plus 12. He has a 20.
She actually kind of squirms out of the way. Wait, even with the +4?
Oh, no, with the plus 4 is 24.
Right on the nose. She almost squirms away, but just takes his big tiger butt. Get off me, you stupid fucking puffball!
Matt, what do you want to eat?
And that's actually rather convenient timing because I actually need to go to my meeting. So, for now, we will consider combat closed for the time being.
Killer, guys. You're welcome.
Alright, we shall return. We shall return shortly.
I don't know. I haven't had Taco Bell in like forever. Chalupa. Mm. I think one of my sis pops. So
Oh, Taco Bell
let me see if I can
says
find it.
closed next delivery at 8:30 p.m.
See, just right here.
What?
I had a cyst that popped in my boobies. A little, like it bruised and
Let me see.
right here. It's a perfect round shape too. You see it?
Yeah. Leak stuff.
No, it was when it first popped. It was all red and it hurt really, really bad. How does that work when it went pop?
Jeff had a.
I heard it pop and I literally almost cried. It
Jeff
hurt so
had
bad.
a.
I told Jeremiah it was his fault that it popped. He made me beat him at the gym.
True that.
Do that.